FBS 640 yards a game. Embarks here from the 25-yard line. Mahomes is incomplete.
But Mahomes' best play is when he avoids pressure and gets outside the pocket.
And a scramble mode is dangerous. They only rushed 3 this time. And Mahomes on 3rd down. 3 coming. He goes over the middle, and there's that Mason Reed, along with a freshman running back, DeLeon Ward. And this will be another throw for Mahomes. Moved the feet a little bit and got it.
Yeah, throw the ball as much as you can. Michigan State pounded Michigan early in that game.
There is our first run. Mahomes, 2,200 first half pass yards. And he's got it. Which, by the way, would be 14th in the country overall if they were his season total. Mahomes out of the backfield, Ward, and DeLeon Ward, little sidestep just short of the 35-yard line. It is a first down for Texas Tech, and Mahomes will throw on first down. Loads of time, scramble mode, and he is taken down a half-yard behind.
Being a difference maker.
Nebraska transfer Curry with a sack that time, officially a loss of 1. Mahomes fading, throws it, and it is intercepted at the goal line. This time, Orr does the trick for TCU. Usually an opportunistic defense. Michigan State game. If you want to watch flashy offenses, turn on the Big 12 later. Well, that was a Michigan Big 10-like drive for TCU that we saw the first time as the ball comes loose. Ball is loose, and TCU now as they show a 3-man front. And they will come with 3. Mahomes to the sideline. That's incomplete. He wanted. And he will come on a delay. Mahomes is down.
That ball came out too.
Ball live, and now it's blown dead. That was a live ball, and TCU.
Guy with the football, and Mahomes got a little slack with the ball, and it was knocked away right at the end. You could see right there, the ball is out. The 3rd defender that arrived at the quarterback knocked that ball loose, and the officials saw it. That's exactly why they let it play out. And TCU apparently has their 2nd turnover.
Matt Boson was the one to knock it free.
I'll start with Josh. Josh, 18 catches on the afternoon. You didn't catch the 19th. What was that play drawn up? What was the first thing on your mind?
Like I said, it was crazy because I wasn't really supposed to be over there. I'm so used to
playing in the Big 12. How does that prepare a wide receiver for the next level?
I mean, well, usually defenses are deflated in the Big 12, so I mean, you'll get your chances. You'll get your chances there.
Your story is incredible. You're a walk-on. You started your playing career at Wyoming. You come to TCU, and there's actually a walk-on right now that I know.
How he carries himself, and you know, I took him to the draft because I wanted him to see it, man. You could be here if you wanted to, man. I was where you were at, and just hard work, dedication, and prayer, man. You'll get where you're supposed to be at. More so about life. And he set such a strong culture here at TCU.
Pretty good drive the first time they owned possession, but a turnover ended that drive. And Justin Stockton is in as the tailback after the fumble from DeLeon Ward.
Without the big play, where does Texas Tech set?
This is a run for Mahomes, and he can't shirk the tackle. He's down, and we'll check in with Chris in the studio. 56 total yards for Mahomes in the first quarter, only 6.5% of his output from last week. Mahomes on the scramble. He is so dangerous there, and he shows the ball to the marker.
In terms of setting an edge and keeping Mahomes inside.
DeLeon Ward had the earlier fumble.
He set, putting 5 wides into the route right now.
Mahomes to Ward, who came out of the backfield, and he is doused. Now the 3rd down. They have been brilliant on 3rd down so far today. Mahomes lofting it down the middle. Touchdown! Reggie Davis, a 3rd.
Steps up in the pocket or gets outside, and he wants to grab you by the throat. He wants to throw the ball deep.
In Salt Lake City, game day was there this morning as a fake by Mahomes, and he's to the 35.
And he missed the handoff and then had to run it himself and got 2 out of nothing.
So 2nd and 8 for Mahomes, and a quick set leads to a completion across the 40 to Tony
This week, one at the facility, one at his apartment.
Yeah, he's learned very much about how to read safeties as he goes deep here. Down the sideline, too much for Dylan Cantrell.
Mahomes has a cannon, but just overshot the receiver there.
That's a bullet, a little bit too high, but very much catchable.
And throwing the ball consistently accurate because of being able to use good footwork.
Broken play, looks like offside is coming.
Offside. Defense, number 54. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
For Texas Tech, 3rd and 5. They've got to get to the 47. Mahomes under pressure. It was coming from Caraway, and upfield they go to the. I think it's maybe their best play.
Oh, I agree. I think when it's outside the design and Mahomes is on the run, it's lethal.
Pressure coming this time. Free runner. Mahomes hit as he throws, and he gets it up anyway against Oklahoma.
I mean, it's that kind of stuff. When the ball is in the air this long, TCU cannot.
It stands. Texas Tech, 2nd down out of the timeout. Mahomes shuffles his feet and throws into twin coverage. It's at the top on 3rd down and 10. Mahomes with time. Out of the pocket. Mahomes eyes upfield toward the end zone. Incomplete, too much. Saw hand signals there from Mahomes, maybe changing the play. And the call is to DeLeon Ward, who crashes.
He can to convince him to run the ball with only 3 down linemen and 2 other linebackers in the box.
He was cagey yesterday. He said, we've got some looks for the boys in the tank. As this goes to DeLeon Ward. He's 1-on-2, and he nearly broke it. Downstairs, he had a knee injury. Last year, he kept playing for Texas Tech as well. Mahomes on 3rd down for Tony Brown, and he couldn't hang on.
Step up and look like a playoff team.
Kiki QT on the wide receiver screen, which doubles.
To play the run well, the run after the catch is included in playing the run well.
Mahomes on the fake, trying to get free, and he throws it out of bounds. Denzel Johnson, 2nd in the country. 3rd down and 8+ coming in on average. Mahomes scanning. Mahomes launches. Mahomes is incomplete at the 30.
Will be a good one.
Raucous crowd tonight as they will keep it on the ground on this 1st down carry for DeLeon. Traven Howard and the TCU defense will allow only 10 points in this 1st half, although Texas Tech over Davis Webb of Cal coming in to this game. Mahomes flips it out of the backfield. DeLeon Ward, and wants to spike it, and let's see,
and have it coming down into the end zone.
One final play for Texas Tech. Mahomes steps into it. He's got it into the end zone, and this ball is knocked around and in rushing touchdowns. He has 9 to top the Big 12 in rushing touchdowns, and he will keep it on the ground in a play that's strung out for DeLeon. 2nd down 10 for Mahomes. Trips once again at the bottom of the formation, and Mahomes runs away from it, where he takes a big hit from Trey
in order for them to win this game.
Defense has struggled to get off the field some on 3rd down, and that is a beautiful effort by
Lewis.
The receiver was forced out of bounds, came back in bounds, reestablished himself.
But once again, converting on 3rd and long.
Best team on 3rd down in the country. This is DeLeon Ward finding a crease, and he quick set. Mahomes the throw. Cameron bats it, and he's stacked up. On 3rd down, Ward churning the feed, and he has a 1st down.
And has given them really, really inviting run boxes.
Mahomes throws it out to the 40, and DeLeon Ward once again dragging.
Sounds like a lot.
That's not close. They've got about 115 more than Hawaii. As this is a nifty run once again.
Have right now in personnel-wise.
Reed, the fullback, is in. Lead blocking for DeLeon Ward. Reed got a good face full of the safety, Denzel.
You can block 5 with the offensive lineman, a 6th guy with the extra running back.
And it is Justin Stockton showing some escapability and leaning forward.
Patterson is going to add guys to that box because of Texas Tech's desire to run it here in the second half.
Stockton again. Reed, the fullback, could not clear the way this time. 8 runs, 3 passes on the drive so far for Texas Tech, a team that throws it more than anybody in the FBS. Mahomes, a pump fake. Mahomes, a shift right around the 33, and down he goes in a heap.
See if his team can answer the bell here today.
So on 3rd down, the second leading sacker in the country active is out. Mahomes given some time. Mahomes being chased. He's got open field. Mahomes wanted to throw, and Mahomes is down.
Chance.
So Texas Tech with the ball from the 20-yard line. DeLeon Ward has been the bell cow today. I don't know about that. I don't know anybody's going to confuse Annapolis and Lubbock, at least playbook-wise right now. As that one is incomplete. It's officially called an incomplete pass. Very close, and in the ensuing action.
This is Texas Tech's screen game, but
complete screen pass. It's 3rd down and 9 for Mahomes in the offense. He thought about taking off, now gets it to the sideline, well short.
Foster Sawyer on that last drive, I think you're right. The last 5 drives for TCU before that touchdown, 4 punts and an INT.
DeLeon Ward has once again on the ground, right around the 35-yard line. For passing game for the most part here in the second half. One of the top offenses in the country. Mahomes forced to scan again. Mahomes is hit and dropped. 38 straight games with a sack now for TCU, thanks to a couple in the first half. And this is 3rd and long coming up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They're showing one thing and then sometimes getting out of it late, only rushing 3 like they are right here, but keeping Mahomes in the pocket.
Mahomes goes down! Today now have TCU with just 17 on the board and a big spot for the defense against Mahomes and the offense. It's DeLeon Ward keeping his feet and hesitating toward the sideline as we... Not a whole lot of people. Texas Tech. Mahomes. He's been sacked 4 times. This one he flings to the sideline. And early in the 2000s. Patrick Mahomes on 2nd down. Having to read the defense all day long. Now he uses his legs, and Mahomes is dragged down. And they do run it for the 1st down. DeLeon Ward.
In this second half than we've seen him all year.
They passed it 88 times last week against Oklahoma in the loss. 16 years, the top defense in the country has resided in Fort Worth, Texas. Under 6 to play. Texas Tech will run it again. And DeMarcus Felton, the tailback. He gets the pitch. Felton trips. The clock at 14. Game clock under 5. Mahomes to throw. Mahomes out of the pocket. And he's got the 1st down. He got cavalier with the ball.
Had a chance at him out on the edge and couldn't get him to the ground.
Mahomes pump fake, and he just readies for the hit. From
Illegal substitution. Defense, 12 players on the field. 5-yard penalty. Go 1st down.
Finn, the quarterback, number 5, Pat Mahomes.
Mahomes, who had been wearing a knee brace today, now trips up at the 25, 1st and 5, and Mahomes is ready to snap the ball. He does and hands it off. Mahomes flips it out wide inside the 15-yard line.
Didn't get it outside in the pass form.
It's in the hands of the total offense leader in the country. Patrick Mahomes shoved back, stonewalled. 18 on 3rd down. The best 3rd down team in the country goes with DeLeon Ward, and the freshman has a 1st down and Moving down to 2 minutes left. Mahomes, Ward as a blocker. Mahomes snowed under. Then you've injured yourself by bleeding the clock down.
Yeah, you're all in right now, Jason. You have to get this in the end zone.
Mahomes to throw over the middle. Touchdown! Texas Tech has run for 118 today on an average of 97 for the year. Mahomes in the offense. To Ward out of the backfield. DeLeon Ward across the 20-yard line.
Side with the quick pass.
Freshman DeLeon Ward, who had 13 career carries coming in, gets another one here. And he meanders to the Mahomes, who led a touchdown drive late in the fourth quarter to tie this game. He throws it, and that was a quail. Incomplete.
Forget about Mahomes running the football.
Mahomes scanning. Now he tucks it. There he goes. Mahomes. Touchdown! A 15-yard run.
TCU, but the problem is when you're gluing to a receiver, your eyes are on him. You're coverage guys, and there's no one to become run defenders when Mahomes breaks the pocket.
Texas Tech needs only a field goal. How do you play this? We'll find out. Mahomes will run. He slams on the brakes and takes the hit. Cliff Kingsbury said he's comfortable 45 yards and in with Clayton Hatfield. On the ground, Mahomes may try to drag it to the middle of the field. DeLeon Ward, the tailback. It is Mahomes deciding to find the middle of the field.